Hey guys, today we are working on home connection, page 73 and 74, titled Dante's Decision. Name and number up at the top, please. Here we go. Dante wants to spend some of his allowance money, but he's having a hard time deciding what to buy. He loves baseball cards, packs of gum, and bouncy balls. Fill in the ratio tables and answer the questions to help Dante keep track of what he can buy. Number 1, Dante's favorite packs of baseball cards cost $1.70 each. Fill in the table below to show the cost of different numbers of the packs of baseball cards. So I'm going to fill in this ratio table, and I don't necessarily have to go in order if I don't want to. I can jump around a little bit if I'd like. I think right away what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how much 10 packs would cost. Because I know one pack costs $1.70. And I know that when I multiply a decimal times 10, I just move the decimal place to the right one time. So I'm going to move the decimal place to the right, and I would get $17. Okay. Now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to start doubling. That's an easy thing for me to do. $1.70 double would be $3.40. I'm going to double again. $3.40 doubled. 40 cents doubled would be 80 cents. $3 doubled would be $6. So $6.80. I'm going to double again. $6.80 doubled would be double 80 cents first. And I get $1.60. And I have to add that dollar to doubled 6 plus one more dollar would be 13. So $13.60. Now I have 9. How could I figure out 9? I have 8 figured out. I have 10 figured out. I could do two different things. I could say 8 plus 1 is 9. Or I could say 10 minus 1 group is 9. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to think of $10, and I'm going to subtract one group. So 10 groups. I start with $17, and I need to subtract $1.70. Let's subtract $1 first. $17 minus $1 is $16. Now let's subtract 70 cents. $16 minus 70 cents would be $15.30. Now I have 15 and I have 25. What could I do to figure that out? How could I get to either one of those? How could I get to 15? I could figure out 10 and a 5. I don't have 5 listed, but I know 5 is half of 10. I'm going to actually add 5 to my ratio table, I think. Because I can figure out what half of 10 groups would be. What's half of 17 groups? Half of 17 would be $8.50, $8.50. So now I could use my knowledge of how much 10 groups is plus how much 5 groups is to add those two together. And I get $25.50. Now I have 25 groups. How can I make 25? I can add 10 in my 15. I can add those together to get 25 groups. So I'm going to take this number plus this number to get this number. I want you to pause the video, solve. When you're done, restart the video and we'll move on to number 2. All right, number 2 says Dante's favorite gum costs 60 cents a pack. Fill in the table below to show the cost of different numbers of packs of gum. All right, I'm going to do the same thing I did up above. I'm going to go right to 10 packs because I know multiplying times 10, I move the decimal over one spot, move it over to the right, and I get $6. Then, you know what? I'm going to jump right to 20. I'm going to double that number to get to 20. $6 doubled is $12. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to just double 1 pack to get 2 packs. 60 cents doubled is $1.20. How could I figure out what 5 packs would be? I can take half of 10. Half of 10 equals 5. So half of 6 equals 3. Now, what could I do to figure out 9? What could I do to figure out 9? I could use my knowledge of 10 and subtract 1 group. So if I have $6 and I minus 1 group, which is 60 cents, what's $6 minus 60 cents? $5.40. Good. Now look, watch this. I can take 9 and make it into 19 by using this number plus this number. So $5.40 plus $6 gets me to my 19. So if I add $5.40 plus $6, what do I get? $11.40. Good. And the last one I have is that 25 again. What information on the table could I put together to equal 25? I want you to go ahead and pause the video. When you're done solving, push play and we'll move on to number 3. All right, let's look at number 3. Bouncy balls come in packages that cost $3.15 each. Fill in the table below to show the cost of different numbers of packs of bouncy balls. So I think I'm going to go right away to 10 again. I'm going to move the decimal point once to the right. So 10 bouncy balls would cost $31.50. That's a lot of money for bouncy balls. All right, what could I do next? What's some different options? I could do 2. That would be pretty easy. I could do 20 right away because I could just keep doubling. So let's double this one. Let's double 10 packs to get to 20 packs. So let's double $31.50. I get $63. Okay. Now, what would be another easy one to do? 2 packs would be. Let's double $3.15. When I double that, I get $6.30. Now, what could I do? I could put together 1 pack plus 2 packs to equal my 3 packs. So let's put $3.15 together with $6.30. Add them up to get 3 packs. Go ahead and add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. Bring down your decimal. 3 plus 6 is 9. So I get $9.45. Now I could easily double that to get 6. 9.45 plus 9.45 is, first double your 45 cents. 45 plus 45 is 90 cents. Now double your 9s. 9 plus 9 is 18. Okay, the last 2 I have are a 9 and a 12. I want you to think about what different methods you could use to get 9 and what you could use to get 12. And I want you to finish the table. Pause the video and start it when you're ready to move on. All right, good work with your ratio tables up above, guys. Dante decided to spend only $20 of his allowance and save the rest for later. Can he buy 12 packs of baseball cards? Why or why not? So the question is, can he buy 12 packs of baseball cards? And then why or why not? So we're going to look back at baseball cards. That's the one up here. Okay, how much would 12 packs be? It's not listed. I could add it to my ratio table. 10 packs plus 2 packs. If I add these 2 numbers together, I would get $20.40. Would he have enough? No, because 12 packs costs $20.40. Okay, let's go down to B. Can he buy 30 packs of gum? Why or why not? So here's my gum. I don't have 30 on my ratio table, but I surely could add it. I could put together a 20 and a 10 to figure out what 30 is. 20 and 10, so $6 plus $12 is $18. Would he be able to buy that? Yes, and we have to explain why. Because 30 packs cost $18. And then letter C. How much of the $20 will he still have after he buys 5 packs of bouncy balls? So he still has his $20. He's going to buy 5 packs of bouncy balls. How much will he still have after he buys 5 packs? So we have to figure out how much 5 packs are. Okay, so I could add 5 to my ratio table. I'm going to sneak it in right here where I have room. I don't have 5 on my ratio table yet, but I could figure it out. I could do 2 things. I could take 10 and cut it in half, or I could take a 3 and a 2 and put them together. I think I'm going to take the 3 and the 2. First, I'm going to add my cents. 45 cents plus 30 cents is 75 cents. Oops. Decimal should go there. Okay. And then I need to add my 9 plus my 6 is 15. So that's how much 5 packs would cost. So how do I figure out how much he has left? I'm going to do some subtraction. $20 minus how much 5 packs cost? $15.75. I'm actually going to put these both on a number line. And I'm going to figure out the difference between. I'm going to start with 20 right here. And I'm going to put $15.75 right here. They're pretty close together, so I like to find the distance between. If I'm at $15.75, I can make a jump of 25 cents, and that gets me to where on the number line? $16. Then I can make a jump of $4. And so how much all together? Add those two. $4.25 left. And I'm going to circle my answer. That's how much is left. All right, flip it over to the back side. Switching gears a little bit to some more review. Write the following decimal in base 10 numerals. That means just write it as a number. So if I were to put all of these together, what would I have? Well, I'd have a 3 in the thousands place. Doesn't say anything in the hundreds place. I would have 6 in the tens place because I have 6 tens, which is 60. Doesn't say anything about ones. I'd have 4 tenths. I need my decimal point. 4 tenths. There's no hundredths listed, but there is 2 thousandths listed. So that would be my number. 3,060 and 402 thousandths. Okay, the next one. 117 and. Whenever I see an and, I can put in a decimal point. So I'm going to do that right now so I can think about this problem. Now I'm going to read the number before the decimal point. 117. Well, how do I write that? 117 looks like that. Then I'm going to put in my decimal point. And then I'm going to read the number after it. 3 thousandths. That means I have 0 tenths, 0 hundredths, and I have 3 thousandths, like that. Number 6 says, write the number names, words for the following decimals. So we're going to write this out in word form. Okay? First, I'm going to write out in number form right above it. Makes it easier for me to think. So I have a 3 in the hundred spot because there's 300. Doesn't talk about tens or ones. I have 1 tenth. and I have 4 thousandths. Doesn't talk about hundredths at all. So I'm going to go like this. So now, how would I say that number? Start with everything before the decimal, and I would just call it 300. What do I say when I get to a decimal point? And now read the number after the decimal point. 104. And the last digit is in what place? It's in the thousandths. So I'm going to write thousandths and make sure to attach that THS at the end. All right, letter B. I have to write this out in word form. So how would I say everything before the decimal? I would just write 13. What do I say when I get to the decimal? And now what do I say when I read everything behind the decimal? I would say 29. And the last digit is in what place? The thousandths again. Okay, number 7 says write the following decimals in expanded form, and they gave us an example. So we're showing what each number is worth. I like to always start from the number form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this just in digits. So I'm going to start right here with, here's the word and. I'm going to put it in my decimal point. 4,053. Stop right there. How do I write 4,053? 4,053 looks like this. Now let's look after the decimal point. 269 thousandths. 269 thousandths. That's what the digits look like. Now let's start putting in how much they're worth. This 4 is in what place? The thousandths place. So it would be 4 times 1,000, because that's how much it's worth. It's worth 4,000. 0 in the hundredths place. So I could show that. Or sometimes people like to 0 times 1,000, or sometimes people like to leave it out. That's fine too. Plus, what place is the 5 in? The tens place. So I would take 5 times 10 and put that in parentheses, because that's how I get my 50. Plus, what place is the 3 in? The ones place. So I take 3 times 1. Plus, what place is the tenths in? Or I just said it. What place is the 2 in? The tenths. I gave you the answer. So it'd be 2 times 1/10. What place is the 6 in? The hundredth. So I'd write 6 times 100th. And then what place is the 9 in? The thousandth. So I'd write plus 9 times 1,000. Okay? All right. Big number here. What place is the 9 in? The thousandth. So I take 9 times 1,000, put in parentheses. Plus, what place is the 6 in? Hundred. So I take 6 times 100. Plus, what place is the 1 in? It's in the tens place. So I take 1 times 10. Plus, what place is the 5 in? It's in the ones place. So I take 5 times 1. Plus, what place is the 2 in? It's in the tenths place. So I take 2 times 1/10. Plus, what place is the 4 in? Hundredths place. So I take 4 times 1/100th. And the 3, what place is the 3 in? The thousandth. So I take 3 times 1/1000th. And number 8 says use greater than, equal to, or less than to compare each pair of decimals. Remember, you need to balance out all of the digits after the decimal point. They each need to have the same number of digits behind the decimal point. So one right over here, we're going to balance it out because there's 2 numbers on this side. There's only 1 number here, so I'm going to attach a 0. Now I can go ahead and compare. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please ask me before you turn it in. Thank you.